Okay, and we are going live in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What is going on? My name is Ben, and welcome to another episode of my daily blog where I strive to inspire you to achieve your goals and therefore your dreams. How are you? Happy Thursday. Today I am drinking some coffee, and I do like espresso coffee. We have one of those espresso machines. I have in my schedule to make a video about making coffee. Maybe it's not a priority at the moment, but it's there on my to-do list. And I love making espresso coffee, fresh beans, and it tastes really good. So I was going to tell you something about that video, but anyway, I shot some of it, but still I'm not finished with it. But I want to do other videos first. So now I'm gonna be doing soon one about sound panels, acoustic panels made out of foam, and I'm gonna be building also 2 sound booths. One that is mobile and the other one that is not mobile. But anyway, so I want to focus on those videos next. And the coffee machine, I don't know, maybe even next winter. So I have many other videos on my queue that I want to get done before I get that one done. And today I wanted to talk to you about one topic, and that is something I wrote yesterday, and I want to expand on that. And what I wrote is always hear both sides of the story, unless. So that's what I wrote. And basically, what I recommend you to always do is to always hear both sides of the story. So now, what's the unless? Let me talk about the unless first, because I want to get that out of the way. So, let's say, and I'm going to give you an extreme example. Your child was molested, or, something like that. Yeah, I'm not going to those extremes that, you need to hear the molester's side, or, You know what I'm trying to say. Yes, maybe your child is lying, but you know what I mean. Those really extreme examples. So take those off. Always trust your kids. Always protect your kids. I'm not talking about that. But I'm talking about sometimes, for example, I have a friend who loves to talk to me about other people. And, I just don't say anything to anybody because, I like to keep secrets. It's not my style to go and make chaos and talking with my other friends about what this friend told me. But, he always gives me, of course, his version of their story or what happened to that person. And, and I trust this friend. He's a good friend. I love him. But I always like to get the other side of the story because, like, he talks about me. I'm sorry. He talks to me about other people. I am certain he talks about me with other people. So I do have the impression that some of the friends we have in common, over time they started to take distance of me. And again, I'm not saying, I don't want to sound paranoid, but I'm not saying he said something about me, his version of my story to them, and could be a coincidence, but and I'm not gonna even bother to talk with those friends. But my point is that I like to always hear both sides of the story, because sometimes even with people who you trust, your friends or family who you trust, they could be wrong, they could be biased, and there is a saying that says, trust but check. So sometimes people we love and friends we love do make mistakes, and it's not that they want to say something bad about somebody else, but they are misinterpreting something because they are making a mistake. So that's something I really wanted to expand tonight, and it's like always, remember, trust but check, and always listen to both sides of the story. Very important. Very important. So now I'm going to read you a quote that I have for you. If you've been following the show, I've been reading you stuff from Masterplan Your Success, which is the book I wrote for my kids a couple of years ago. Not tonight. I just want to try something different. I'm going to try about, something that the first thing was kind of on my content, but it's not on that book. But I'm also accumulating content for a second book that I will publish maybe within the next 5 years. I think that will be my guess. So the Masterplan of Success took me to write maybe 2 years to put together all the things I wanted to say on that book. And so the second part of Masterplan of Success, who knows when I'm going to be able to publish it, but it is in my to-do list. Anyway, the quote that I have for you tonight it reads, think big and take action towards those goals, because even if you fall short, you still achieve a lot. And that was by Joanna Penn. And if you are about to publish a book, or if you're thinking about publishing a book, check her website, Joanna Penn. And so Joanna, let me spell that for you, Joanna, and Penn is Penn. And check her stuff, because in her website she has so many resources for publishing a book. You have many resources to find copy editors, many resources for graphic designers to design your cover. And for example, my cover, I'm gonna get a little closer to you. It's I think it's beautiful, and a company called the Monza designed this cover for me. And you can see the edge there in the back, so they designed this for me. And I got that information from Joanna's website, so highly recommend her stuff. And she also wrote many books, so she's a very prolific author. She's very charismatic. I believe she has a podcast as well, I'm pretty sure. And yes, I think she has a podcast, because I did listen to many of his interviews in the past. Amazing is on iTunes, so that's where I got my. So check her stuff. She is great, and that is all that I got for you tonight. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a like. Your likes really do help my channel tremendously, and I really do appreciate each one of those likes. They are gold to me, so thank you if you gave it a like. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so. And if you want notifications, hit the bell, and you will be getting a notification every time I upload a new video, or every time I go live, like right now. And very important, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer them as soon as possible. Typically the very next day, unless I need to research my answer, in which case I will take a little longer, but I will reply to you as soon as I can. And this is to you. Cheers, and I will see you tomorrow night. And again, thank you so much for watching, and good night.